That's why I go crazy, yeah? Cool. Heard he get the lurking if you push him. We been cookie cushion. Innocence get took a hoodie low, just pretty, never overlook him. All my shooters good at shooting. Word to Brooklyn, only loyal when you looking. Star for law, they gave him 30, turned to Muslim. Where it happened at? Smack in the middle, wasn't no battle rap. You really want them pull up in they habitat. Hunting night, feel your stomach tight when it ain't something right. A summer night.
Let's speak on SURREAL. Yeah, SURREAL's a legend. Yes, he's gun titles. Yes, he's well favored. But what can actually beat SURREAL in battle rap that he don't have on his attributes? Let's see. Rebuttaling would be effective against SURREAL. That's his weakness. Personals is another one that can hurt him. Get as much information as you can, and you can beat SURREAL with personals. Outperform him. Have either the same amount of energy or more energy as you rap, and know how and what you're rapping about. And the last thing, personally, when you rap, get to the point. Don't rap too long to the point where it gets boring. Reword your bars to where people can relate to it. Those are the main keys of beating SURREAL, besides, you know what, promoting more than him. Do that if you want more money. Now, I'm not gonna say it's easy, and I'm not gonna say it's impossible. But JC, if you listen to this, you can do it. Lyrical, and also, you gotta make your bars believable. Those are the top keys of beating SURREAL in battle rap. And this is SURREAL. And let's hit that like and share, subscribe button, and let's get to the topic.
Hop depreciates the value of luxury. Personally, I won't allow with me. 15 in sack bundles is 150. You just had to be there, the money would come quickly. Very obedient with the cake. Cause I'm the ingredients in the cake. One place you'll never see me is by the Jake. Big cigars, martinis by the lake. Still get 100 by the face. My connect still speak no English.
JC. We gotta talk about SURREAL here. And a good strategy. Now, let's think here. We're going to guess what SURREAL is going to say to you, but you gotta have a counter. Would he go as far as saying something about your mom? Nah, I don't think so. I mean, it is battle rap, but I don't think he would do that. Now, we're gonna analyze and try to guess what SURREAL is gonna say about you or your negatives. And you're gonna have to rebuttal or think of ideas to counter it. So I don't know, man. Let's look inside the brain of SURREAL. Now let's think what SURREAL will say to you, JC. 1, That dance video you did to Chris Stokes?
Folks, it's me again, JC. Now, you probably saw one of my videos already with me rapping.
Something about that, clowning. The other thing he can clown is possibly your career with RBE. You know what I'm saying? He gonna say something about KFC. You started there, and then you jumped to URL, the NBA. So that's another thing he's gonna say. Another thing he's gonna say is how they kind of like set you back and shelved you. And now you're surfacing back into, you know what I'm saying, the spotlight. This is your chance though. Now let's think about the stuff that you can say to Sue Surf. Now, his Midnight Madness, okay, is not up and running like it used to. Let's talk about how he didn't pay stumbles and pretty much be a man of his word. Let's talk about how a few months ago or last year, he was, you know, friending trannies. I can keep going, you know what I'm saying? How he's talking junk to ARP about a league, but he can't even hold up a league, which is Midnight Madness, which he said it wasn't a league, but low-key it was. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about how he allegedly stole the real Quilly's bars, and you know what I'm saying, manifested the way he wanted it. There's a lot that you can talk about. Now, I'm gonna keep this real. You know, Cortez had the shot. I don't know if Sue Surf got disqualified. A lot of people had him kind of winning and then also losing. So Sue Surf got the win, I guess, because you can see as in the fans and the stats and where everybody's at right now. Like Cortez, you know, he's not getting that shine, you know, that look that he wanted. He came close though. He came close, but like I said, it's a disqualification for Sue Surf, but to everybody's eyes, regardless, he's still, you know what I'm saying, lost to people's eyes. But preference is still out there. But you need to clearly beat Sue Surf in every way. So you need to have a counter for him when he spits about that dancing. You could say he probably the type of person that jumps in the club and he dances on the wall and can't dance, has no rhythm. You better come out with everything you have, bro. Because this right here is your only shot in your main event. Your main event. Come on, bro. And everybody got you losing. Honestly, about 70% have you losing. I know if I was in your shoes, I would go all out, man. You get one shot deal, bro. Against Sue Surf. Make it land, bro. Make it land. Come out with everything. I don't care if props. Whatever you have to do. Yes, you are lyrically nice with the pen. But when you're spitting your bars, perform it like you own it, bro. Like you own it. Fine, you're not into the promotion. You're not into interviews before the battle. You're the type that you just want to show up and do what you got to do, your job. We get all that. That's fine. But you better do your job and make sure those words land, those bars, you know what I'm saying, them haymakers, where people can feel that. Make people believe it, bro. Best thing I can tell you is listen to half of the stuff I just said, you know what I'm saying, and run with it. Clown him, you know what I'm saying. The nigga had a wig on, dancing around with Jazz, you know what I'm saying. Surf. Everything else is on you, man. If you don't want to use personals, that's fine. That's fine. But you better go all out. All out. This is Surreal, man. I'm giving you a, you know what I'm saying, super advice right here. This is your chance. You be safe, man. Hopefully you watch this video. Like, share, and subscribe. And just do your job, bro. Make it land. I'm out. 1.
Hop depreciates the value of luxury. Personally, I won't allow up with me. 15 in sack bundles is 150. You just had to be there. The money would come quickly. Very obedient with the cake. Cause I'm the ingredients in the cake. One place you'll never see me is by the Jake. Big cigars, martinis by the lake. Still get 100 by the face. My connect still speak no English.